T. Harv Eker is not only the author of the bestseller Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, he is also a successful entrepreneur. Before he got rich, their businesses have been failed many times. The tipping point comes when he realized that the difference between the rich and the poor is not based on the amount of the money he has. The difference lies in the way of thinking. This way of thinking leads to different actions, and these actions lead to different results. To become rich, one must copy the way the rich people think. The author has a formula for that. Thoughts lead to emotions, emotions lead to actions, and actions lead to results. Imagine your life is like a tree. Their fruits represent results of your actions. Often, when we are not satisfied with fruits, we focus on fruits themselves. But this doesn't change anything. It is on the seeds and the roots that create the fruits where we should pay attention. In this book, T. Harv Eker mentions 17 beliefs that represent the secret of the millionaire mind. In this video, I will summarize the first 4 that will push you to start thinking like a millionaire. Belief number 1. Rich people believe I create my life. Poor people believe life happens to me. You must be convinced that you take full control of your life. Only you can create your success. Those who are unsuccessful often choose to play the role of the victim instead of taking responsibility for the achieved results. These are the behaviors of someone who plays the victim. Blame. The faults always come from somebody else or something else. Justification. There is always a good reason why things are not as desired. Complaints. Complaining is the worst thing you can do because this puts you in a passive position where you lose control of your life. Why people choose the role of the victim in the first place? Simply because they seek attention or approval of other people. To think like rich people, you have to admit that you create everything you have in your life as well as everything that you don't have. Belief number 2. Rich people play the money game to win. Poor people play the money game to not lose. Rich people play offensively. Poor people play in defense. The first concern of poor people, they seek for survival and security. The goal of rich people is to create wealth and abundance. The middle class is a small step ahead of the poor people. Their priority is to be comfortable. But the situation is not ideal. Even if the lifestyle is less difficult compared to the poor people, the lack of money still applies many constraints. To fully benefit from the mindset of the rich people, start by writing 2 financial goals that show your intentions to create abundance and not poverty. Play to win both your annual income and your capital. Keep in mind to be ambitious about your goals and give a realistic deadline to reach them. Belief number 3. Rich people are committed to become rich. Poor people want to become rich. There are 3 levels of desiring wealth. The first one, I want to be rich, which means if money falls into my hands. This kind of people, they just keep watching. They don't act towards their goals. The second one, I choose to be rich. That implies a decision. To take responsibility for results is good, but there is even better. The third one, I commit myself to become rich. This implies to focus 100 on your goals. It is a commitment to carry out all the required actions until the desired result is achieved. Many people have conflict feelings about money. Even if they want to get rich, they think it's going to take too much work and time. What my family will think about me? I'm going to pay a lot of taxes. It's going to be too much responsibility to handle all that money. These reflections contradict their desire for wealth, even if in an unconscious way. These parasitic thoughts may weaken their commitments and their conviction, which ultimately prevent their success. Belief number 4. Rich people think big, poor people think small. Many people don't think big for two reasons: fear of failing, or more often, fear of success. They believe that they don't have enough talents or abilities. You will notice that you already have everything you need to succeed. Note that taking the decision to think big is often the last obstacle you have to overcome to achieve outstanding results. Basically, think big or not depends only on you. It's your personal choice. But keep in mind, do you prefer to bring value to more or fewer people? Think about it. In the first case, by taking big, you will find ideas on how to help thousands or even millions of people. In summary, these are the first four beliefs mentioned in the book, which make the difference between the rich and poor people. Rich people believe, I create my life. Poor people believe, life happens to me. Rich people play the money game to win. Poor people play the money game to not lose. Rich people are committed to become rich. Poor people want to become rich. Rich people think big. Poor people think small. This is my summary of the book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. If you have found this video helpful, make sure that you hit that like button. And if you are new to this channel, then hit the subscribe button and the bell beside it. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.